I know I ain't ready for nothing. Because my little trick right there, you see him? Yeah. He is so nice to me. He's so nice to me. He be tricking. He likes to take me out. He likes to literally hand me money. All the things I said I wanted. But I don't want him. I don't like him. He annoys me. That's how I know I ain't ready for nothing. Because all I keep thinking about is the dude that don't do shit for me. And I miss him.
What up, y'all? Let's just call this the birthday video, since I actually missed out and didn't make a video for my birthday. But that's all good. There's a video that I'm going to attach when I post this to YouTube. It's about a woman saying that her simp does everything she wants, everything she asks for. She's still not happy with him because she misses a guy that does nothing for her. Now, most men are going to blame women, say, see, this is why I go overseas, or all women ain't this, and blah, blah, blah. But it's your fault. And I'm going to explain why it's your fault. Number one, you can't change a woman, right? It's number one. All you can do is play the cards that you are dealt, right? But 9 times out of 10, this man knew that she probably was dealing with that no good guy. And what did he do? He put on his cape and said, I will save you. I will show you better. But what do I always tell y'all? If you believe that any of these women have not come across a solid dude at some point in their life, maybe they didn't pick you, whatever. We're not debating that. But if you believe that there's not, let me put it like this. If you believe that there's not a guy out there that's trying to say, hey, I want to give you the world. To any woman out there, there's a guy out there. Whether he's lying or not, we can't really decipher that. But the point is this. There's at least someone legit out there that is trying to show the woman that I'm a good dude, fuck with me. Right? And this is why I tell y'all, it doesn't matter if you're a good dude or not. It matters when you're dealing with a good woman and you reciprocate it back in return. Yeah, because you don't want to fumble her. But that's not what I mean by it. What I mean by it doesn't matter if you're a good dude or not is the attraction part. Just because you're a good dude don't mean she's going to pick you over that other guy that she's attracted to. Here's an example. Just because a 1,000 pound, I'm going to go all the way to 1,000 pounds. Just because a 1,000 pound ugly woman is nice to you don't mean you're going to pick her over that supermodel. Unless, of course, that's what you like. But that's the key. It's what you like. It's what you like. It's not about being nice. A lot of y'all try to be nice to the woman and expect something in return, which kind of is fake in a way. But we're not even going to get into that. The point is this. It doesn't matter what you do for her, bro, if she doesn't find you sexually attractive. If you're not the one she wants. Because she can find you sexually attractive and still be caught up on another guy. These levels get so deep that you can't stop digging. There's always another thing. There's always another thing. And as a Capricorn, we live for this. This is what we do. We always dig deeper, deeper, deeper. We never stop. And that's probably why we're very successful people. Because it's never enough. Now I gotta deliver the box a little bit better next time. I'm gonna put this there, put the oil there. It's always something else with the Capricorn. You know what I mean? But this is why y'all gotta start looking for women that have the capability of being alone, not needing a man in her phone or in her face 24/7. Why? Why am I saying that? Why is it important for you to look for a woman that has the capability of not needing a man in her face or in her phone 24/7? Why? Because it shows that woman is capable of being a grown-ass woman and being on her own. It shows that she is stable with her happiness within her feelings. So therefore, you can actually help make her happy, because you can't make a woman happy that can't make herself happy. And a woman who always needs a man in her presence is not capable of being happy, I don't believe. Just like they say a man that needs to sleep with a bunch of women because he's not happy, he's trying to fill a void, same difference. Same difference. What he should have did is, oh shit, I see you got done wrong by that guy. I like you, I'm trying to get to know you, but I'm gonna do it slowly. Instead, he tried to be Superman and try to just throw everything at her but the kitchen sink, you know what I'm saying? Everything in the kitchen sink, right? And that's where he fumbled at. You never know, that girl who don't even know why she don't like this guy over the bad guy, she probably would have liked that guy if that guy would have allowed her to get over the attachment of the other guy. Remember in some of my videos, I say the attachment detachment thing. Remember them? Remember those videos? They there. All you gotta do is go look at my YouTube. I don't give a fuck how perfect you are to a woman. If she's still attached to somebody else, she's gonna miss that person, bro. But the thing is, so many people fumble good opportunities because they don't want to. All right, let me let you get over this guy first, or the woman, let me get over this guy first, then go after this perfect guy that I'm dealing with, that I met. If she don't do that, she's gonna fumble that guy because the reciprocation. See, if I'm attached to this, how the fuck am I attached to this? Even if I'm attached to this and try to attach to this, I can't do it fully because I still got my arm over here. This is still an attachment. That has to be dealt with before you can go over there. That's why every time I end up out of a long-term relationship, I take a break. Maybe I do kick it with women, or maybe I would still kick it with women or go out with them, but then again, I don't even want to do that unless I like you, so therefore, I might as well just take a break. Because I'm going to fumble you. Because why? Because I'm going to be thinking about the other girl I'm trying to detach from and think that I don't really like you. See, that's the thing. A lot of these women actually like the new guy they run into, but the problem is they're still attached to somebody else, so they don't get the real full reciprocation of how they really feel about somebody. And even if they do, they start to think that, nah, I don't know if I really like him because I still like such and such. I still stuck on dumb fuck. I'm trying to tell y'all, dog, you could be way better than the guy that she's dealing with. But if she's attached to him, it doesn't matter. She's not going to get the full reciprocation. Here's an example. $1 million or $1. Which one you going to cherish more? Your last dollar? I'm not saying you don't cherish the $1 million, but it's your last dollar. Bro, you going to cherish that motherfucker way more. So when a woman takes her time to detox from men and then allow a man to come in her life, she's going to get more reciprocation. She's going to get full reciprocation of how she really feels about that guy. That's why I tell y'all to stay away from women who casually date. That's another thing. Why? Because she's not giving you a fair shot. They're going to say, oh, I don't want to miss out on a guy. Well, if you don't like a guy like that, why are you going to look for another one? Think about it. If she meets a guy, I don't know if I like him, then okay, leave him alone, go find another one. Why you got, I don't know if I like him, but I'm going to try to talk to him and him and him. Why are you even looking for more? It don't make sense. If you like somebody that much, you take a risk with them, see what happens. Because it's not fair. It's not fair. Think about it. I like this woman, right? But I'm going to keep talking to other women, right? And then my phone blowing up in her presence on the date. Now she thinks I'm a player. When all I had to do is just, look, I like this one. I don't want to fuck this up. Let me see what's going on with this, right? But in that situation, let's just flip it to the man's side, because I know women be watching and they not going to understand it unless I say it from the man's side, then they'll get it, right? Let's just say you're a woman trying to get to know me, right? And you're everything I want. You're doing everything right. But I didn't get over the girl I was with yet. I jumped straight to you and try to get serious with you. Guess what's going to happen? Probably still going to be going over there trying to fuck her, worried about who she talking to, etc., etc. But if I tell the woman, hey, I just got out of some long-term shit, I like you. I can't control when I meet somebody I like, so I got to take it real slow with you. That's different. But people don't do that shit. They go from man to man to man, woman to woman to woman, and wonder why they wonder why they can't like the other person more than the person they're attached to. Because just like when you stay with somebody that's not good for you and they treat you like shit and you can't understand, why can I get over the narcissist? Why can't I stop thinking about the narcissist? It's because of the attachment. It's not the fucking narcissist. It's not because there's some great ass person. So in that woman's case, it's not because this guy that does nothing for her is so much better than a simp, or, you know, she just can't get over him. It's the attachment. It's not the fucking person. It's the attachment to the person that has to be detached. Again, every time I break up long term, I take a break. I didn't do it one time, and I'm telling you, it's not good. One time I didn't do that. I went from one woman to another. And it lasted for a long time, but you still think about the other woman and you try to make that woman into the other woman and you expect the same. It's not good. It's not good, man. This is why I think women and men both need to start looking and see if a person has capability of not having some woman or man in their face all the time. If they don't have the capability of that, you're just another placeholder or you're a rebound. You need to look for somebody that said, man, I'm cool on dating for a while. I'm going to just stick to myself and improve myself. Those are the women and men you need to look for. Because when you come across one of them, they can reciprocate your full potential and see your full potential versus not being able to reciprocate or see it because they're attached to some other person. It doesn't matter how great you are. Y'all think, oh, I'm better than them. So it's like a man thinking, I'm going to take his girl and because I'm better than, and yeah, you might take his girl, but she going to cheat on you too. If she didn't get over that guy, she probably gonna go back to the guy. You can't love two people. Oh yeah, you can't. No, you can't. Now if you really love somebody, ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way. You might be able to sleep with two people. You might be able to go on a date with two people or anything, but you ain't loving no two fucking people. Not if you in love with a motherfucker. Ain't no fucking way. And the dude that she missing probably ain't hitting her up. That's another thing. A lot of people think that they don't be missing people because they in their face, but then when they finally leave them alone, then that's when that hits. So example, I could be talking to a woman and the ex is hitting her up, so I'm done with him. He ain't nothing, fuck him, because he hitting her up. But the moment that man stops hitting her up, now reality sets in to see if you really over this motherfucker or not. Same thing, vice versa. It's not about being a good guy. You want to be a good guy to a woman that's good to you, yes. That's the only reason it's about that. But as far as attracting someone, it really don't fucking matter. You can be a fucking trash bag, dirtball dude and still attract women. Because that's what they want. They want you. Just like a man is not going to pick a 1,000-pound woman over a supermodel if he had the option. He's not going to do that. He's going to go after what he's attracted to more, unless he's attracted to that 1,000-pound woman more than a supermodel. So, let's put it like this. Yeah, you might be a fucking king on a throne and he might be a bum. But if she's attracted to that bum more than you, aka the 1,000-pound woman more than a supermodel, she's going to pick the bum over you. That's just what it is. Doesn't matter how good you treat her or whatever. Same thing with men. That's why women get caught up with men. I did everything for him and he still want to fuck such and such, or he still want to fuck a bunch of different women. Yeah, because you're not the one he really wanted. If you was, he wouldn't be doing that shit. I don't give a fuck what no man say. He a liar if he say it. Oh, I love her, but I'm fucking other women. Bullshit. You wouldn't risk losing. You're not going to risk losing a woman that you like. You motherfuckers ain't going to risk losing Beyonce Knowles with $1 billion. A fine-ass woman with $1 billion, and you get a chance with Beyonce. You going to risk losing her? Fucking another woman? Stop, you're lying. You're lying. You're lying, man. That dude, it's hard for a woman to respect that dude. Man, listen, man. That dude probably just she probably didn't earn none of that, too. He just trying to throw everything off on her. The other guy probably made her earn and put in effort and shit. And they feel like they losing something when they put in effort in something. It hits more. Just like as a man, if you put 13 years into this woman, you see him crying on Facebook. Me ain't crying and shit. I put 18 years in this marriage and shit. Yeah, it hurts more. Because you put all of that, you put everything into that. You put more into it. So the nice guys, and I'm a nice guy, but I understand the attraction part. So I'm not nice when it comes to that. I'm fair when it comes to that. I'm realistic. I'm not a jerk or nothing like that. But I understand a woman gotta prove some shit. She ain't gonna. I gotta prove some shit to her. So why the fuck she ain't gotta prove nothing to me? It ain't all you just on the king on the throne, and you ain't gotta prove shit to me. That don't work. Furthermore, a woman that really wanna fuck with you gonna try to be. You gonna be like, damn. She already got my clothes ready and everything. I ain't gotta ask for shit. She doing too much. You ain't gotta ask a woman who really mess with you, so you ain't gotta say, I need you to prove something to me. She already gonna do it. The ones that you gotta, man, I want her to prove this or that, get out of here with that, man. You already know what time it is. Trust me, if a woman like you, you gonna fucking know. Ain't no way around this shit. Unless she just scared you don't like her. That's the only way that you won't know a woman like you like that. If she's scared you don't like her. Other than that, she's gonna let it be known. But the topic is, man, these women, they have to get over the other guy, but the problem is they always got guys in their face, and there's always a guy that they like that's in their face. So they're always going to be involved with other men. They're always going to be involved with men. It might only be one man. Some women only deal with one man at a time. Some deal with multiple. But the point is, there's always a guy in their face that they're going to like more than likely. 9 times out of 10. And no woman wants to be alone. So guess what? They don't be getting over another guy. So now you got a woman with 3 guys that she got to get over. She talked to him, then she went with another one, then another one, and she got feelings for all of them. She missing them all. And you come along and you gonna break through that? Come on, man. You're not breaking through shit. Give a fuck how perfect you are. It's not happening. You really got to make sure and analyze. And if you like the girl like that, and that's a situation where she's stuck with somebody, just take it slow with her. You ain't got to say, here's the whole world. You can't give her the whole world yet. You got to let that girl detach from dude first. And the only way to do it is slowly, because if you just throw the whole kitchen sink at her, she going to think that she don't like you like that. Or this is all he's got. It's over with. The storybook over with. That even kills the attraction even more. And she's still stuck on dude. You're done. Your best chance is to not go so hard at her. That way you can still make her miss you. That's the only chance you got. There is no other way. But y'all men think you so much better than the next man, right? I mean, I think I'm the best man in the world, but I'm no fool. I'm gonna give you a good example. I think I'm the best man in the world, but if a woman was attached to another guy, I don't think that I could just take her away and she never gonna miss him. Nah, it don't work that way. That woman has to detach from that man. It has nothing to do with me. But y'all don't get that. Y'all think y'all so good that you can make these women not go back to their men, listening to that dumbass bullshit you hear in rap music. Fairy tale bullshit that ain't true. If a woman attached to another dude, she going back. Give a fuck what you say. Especially if that dude act like he ain't caring. Because she gonna wonder who is he talking to. They don't want nobody to feel the spot that, even if they don't want you, that's woman or man, motherfuckers don't want nobody to feel the spot that you had. They don't want people to love someone else like they loved you. That's how people are. I used to be that way when I was young, but not now. Like, if a woman wants to be happy, if she's not happy with me, and she want to be happy somewhere else, I actually want her to be happy, and I get out the way. The me now, I get out the way. A lot of people have a problem with this, but you like trying to hold on to something that don't want you. And I'm sure that man probably seen signs that woman is still trying to talk to that guy, or she don't really fuck with him like that. Like, cause you giving her the world, but what is she doing for you? She ain't cooking, cleaning, nothing. That's a sign right there. And it's not her fault, it's the man's fault. Because the man should analyze these things when he's dealing with a woman. That's the number one thing. Let me see if she's caught up on some other guy, which 9 times out of 10 she is. So therefore, the only thing I can do is just play in the black background if I really like it and see what happens. I can't go all in on a woman that is attached to another guy. We might have something great, going on. But first we gotta deal with this attachment thing that she got going on. Or vice versa. Maybe I'm the one that's attached and she likes me. I have to deal with that first. That don't mean we can't talk and shit, we just gotta take our time because there's an attachment here that could fuck up something good that we got going on. People don't want to deal with that attachment though. They want to go from somebody to somebody else and just jump all in and try to make it to what it was with that other person. It don't work that way, man. It just don't work that way. Shit. I feel like a lot of y'all say she been single for this long, something wrong with her. That may be true. I don't know. I don't believe that, but I mean, maybe in some cases. But I think in some cases, in a lot of cases, it's good that a woman's single for a long time. Unless you like fucking everybody and single. But how do you really know? You don't really know. So I'll just say this. I think it's a good thing that a woman is capable of being single. Let's put it like that. Especially if a woman's on her shit and you can see it. And she's been single, you can kind of tell that she's just not settling for anybody. Versus the ones that's constantly talking to this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. You're just the next guy up that's going to get played, or the next guy that's going to get put to the side once she starts missing the other guy she's talking to. But I know a lot of y'all going to say, but what if I'm better than him? It don't matter. Clearly the simp was the better dude. He was doing way more for her. He was better for her. What happened? She still was missing the other guy. Why? Because she didn't break the attachment before she started trying to get serious with some other guy, you know what I mean? Or just being involved with another guy in general. That's why, like, a lot of times back in the day, they used to come to my inbox and shit. I would give them time. I'm like, I'm going to give this girl some time, see what happens. Next thing you know, boom, right back on Facebook with a picture of her and her boyfriend. Back in the days, man. It happened all the time. I just sit back and wait, like, yeah, you like me so much, huh? Watch this, I'm gonna make you, we gonna find out how much you really like me. I sit back, I take my time, next thing you know, boom, right back with a boyfriend. Or another guy. That's just how it is. That's just how it is, man. Can't get mad at the females. And women can't get mad at men. It's your job to analyze and see. See, a lot of the women, this is another thing. I'm glad I thought about this before I get out this truck. A lot of women think, oh, he's single, something wrong with him. That's your problem. That's why y'all don't pick solid dudes. Why? Because you think the ones that are capable of being single and don't want to just go from woman to woman to woman all the fucking time in his life, something's wrong with that guy. In your eyes, something is wrong with that guy. But really, it's the one that gotta always have a woman constantly. Not a good woman, not a solid woman he with, but woman. Always gotta have a woman to fill a void instead of trying to go out and be a great man, doing business moves or something, working a lot, doing something to fill that void. Instead, he need pussy to fill the void. That's not good. But women reward these type of dudes, man. They think these dudes are the cream of the crop because a bunch of women, he always got women. That don't mean shit. I'm trying to tell you, the best dude, just like a lot of these women are starting to catch on when they're making these videos. The man that's alone and don't have a crew, that's a dangerous man. A lot of women are starting to wake up to this shit, man. Just because a guy's alone don't mean he can't have a girlfriend, or don't mean girls don't like him. Same thing, vice versa. But hey, I'm out of here, man. Y'all, just all I can tell y'all is make sure, or try to make sure, that people aren't involved with other people. And if they are, the only thing you can do is take your time with them and give them some time to get rid of those people. If they like you so much, they'll get rid of them. But what you don't want to do is try to be the one that I'm gonna make them like me over all the other women or men. It don't work that way. It just don't work that way. Even if you are the best one, they still might deal with you and then fumble you and go back because they didn't break the attachment. Example, a perfect woman could come in my life today, and if I'm attached to some other woman, I'm going to fumble that if I don't let that woman know, like, I'm not really trying to be nothing serious right now. I know people lie and say that to string people along, but let's just say it ain't a lie. I'm not trying. Like, some people out there really trying to not be that serious until they get over people. But if I don't go about it the right way, I'm gonna fumble that girl. Because again, phone be blowing up, she think I'm still talking to this girl, or if I'm casually dating. Let's just say I met her and then I still keep casually dating. She gonna think that I'm lying to her or some other shit. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with casual. Why you gotta casually date if you met somebody you like a lot? I meet somebody, I like that person a lot, I need to leave everybody alone for now. Why? If I like those other people before I met her, then why the fuck am I looking for her? How did I end up talking to her? They don't. But people are greedy, or people just don't get what I just said. If you like somebody, if you don't like those people so much, then I understand. But if you're so worried about losing those other people before you meet another woman or man, why did you even keep looking anyway? I don't understand that. If I'm looking for this perfect car and I find it, why the fuck would I keep looking for more cars? Think about it. You wouldn't. So to me, if a person keeps looking for other people after they know I exist or after we get involved, I know what time it is. But me, I'm looking to see if this girl is attached to somebody or not. That's the main thing I'm looking for. But I already think in my mind that a woman probably is attached to somebody else. Question is, how attached? And another thing is, take your time with the chick. You should take your time with anybody, period, anyway. So it's a win-win situation. You lose when you try to rush and all that. It's a lose-lose situation. You already know she probably attached to somebody and her feelings or some shit. Even if she's not talking to him no more, she still got to get over him. That's part of breaking the attachment. You got to get over the person. Still feelings there and shit, whatever. Bad blood, whatever the case. It's still thoughts and feelings and shit. So either way, it's a lose-lose situation if you rush. And it's a win-win situation if you don't. Oh, but she'll leave me. No, she won't. Not if she really like you. A woman that really trying to fuck with you, she probably gonna respect the fact that you take your time and don't just be like this with any girl every time you meet a girl and all that. Some like it, most don't though. That's it, man. I ain't got no more to beat on this shit, man. Fuck it, man. Y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it. Bottom line, women are gonna be talking to other men. Bottom line, I feel I'm the best man. So yeah, she better stop talking to him. If she come across me, I know I'm the best. So I ain't gotta, that's not a question. But that don't mean that she gonna choose me just because of that. It don't mean that, bro. And that's what y'all not getting. That's what the Simp didn't get. You can do all this shit, be the best thing for her. That don't mean she not gonna, it's kind of like somebody trying to make somebody not like their real dad, a stepdad trying to make a kid not like his real dad. You can't do that. That kid got to say, you my dad too. That's on that kid to say that. Not you. You can't turn that kid against his dad. You could try, but at the end of the day, you could be better than his dad and everything. And he's still gonna miss his dad. So it's the same shit with these females, man. Y'all need to learn patience, man. That's y'all problem. Y'all have no patience. Oh, but what if I lose the good? You ain't gonna lose the right one. Patience, if anything, not being patient is going to cause you to lose the right one. Period. And y'all women need to realize this shit too. Stop going from man to man to man all the fucking time, man. This is why you can't, I don't know why I don't like him. He does everything right. And this one does everything wrong, but I like him because you're not breaking attachment from the one that did everything wrong. So you can actually like the one that does everything right a lot more. It goes back to that dollar bill versus $1 million. It's hard, and you got women that casually dating, talking to this. I don't know why I don't feel nothing with none of them. How the fuck you gonna feel something? You talking to every fucking body. You feeling this, you got feelings every fucking where. That's why you don't feel nothing. The best people and the most, what y'all call clingy, but just pay attention to people who don't be out here with all these options versus the ones who do. They love more, man. They love stronger. They love harder because they not dealing with a bunch of different people. Their energy's not going from all these different people. The energy is only going to you. No woman's going to be able to appreciate me like that if she's talking to 10 different guys. How? If I'm so great to her, she stopped. She wouldn't want to talk to nobody else. But you got this issue like that chick talking to somebody else to try to replace the other guy, knowing damn well you still wanted the other guy. Okay, if that's the case, you still want a woman or man, you just got to detach from them. Don't even try to like nobody else or bring nobody else in your little bubble, man. Why? You know you're attached to somebody else. Why do that? You could fumble something good by doing that when you could have just been patient, get over that shit, and then see how you really feel about this person. I guarantee you it would have been a different situation if she would have got over dude and then went to dude, or told dude the situation and took her time with it or some shit like that. I say just get over dude first before you even try to let another dude buy you this and all this crazy ass shit. But we know what time it is. I'm gone, man.